Let's just go ahead and jump on into this episode. Chad, Chad. Now I know they released another Street Fighter game, but I didn't know you was auditioning for a new character on Street Fighter. If you don't sit your behind down, Chad, have a seat. Now that's the last person you need to be grabbing or putting your hands on. The same one that almost then killed you. You lucky he ain't snapped. And snapped back on you. And snapped you into Chad. I understand this is your daughter. You want her home safely. Ben is an obvious target. But I wouldn't even much pull that one. That's like messing around with a shark, knowing the shark gonna bite you. And knowing it's gonna try to kill you. Like you just love jumping in dangerous waters or something, Chad. Like you knowing and I know it. And Ben would have lost his mind in them 2 seconds you was on him. You knowing and I know it. Your behind would have been thrown across that room and probably would have been the one end up in the hospital again. Or possibly had Ben get arrested for Chad. Don't try. Chad, I understand you hurt, but don't try it. Don't even much go there. That's the same man that beat you up how many times and put you in the hospital how many times? Now, I didn't mind you attacking pervert. Y'all both weak in my opinion, and 2 weak people fighting. Okay, I'm here for it. But Ben, what you did today, don't you never think you gonna do that ever again. That was a freebie right there. I hope you realize that. Cause if Ben would have lost his mind in 2 seconds, I promise you, Ben would have been going to jail. Cause he would have almost killed you. But Chad, I'm gonna give you a pass this time. Don't you try. Stop trying to audition for the new Street Fighter game. Matter of fact, Mortal Kombat coming out in April. Stop auditioning, Chad. You're not gonna get the role. You scary, you sucker punch, that's your role. Stop trying to act like you bad. You is not Billy Badass, excuse me. Don't be running around here trying to beat up on people. Cause now you beating up on the wrong one. And that wrong one gonna end up snapping your neck. You talking about some you gonna kill him. Okay. We gonna see who gonna get the kill now, who gonna end up dead. Chad, don't you try it again. Like I said, the more Jordan talk, the more I think this is a setup on Hope, and this is all Hope got this plan and got this going on in motion. Jordan was being biggest supporter, biggest cheerleader. She was there for Ben how many times? She protected Ben from Clyde how many times? Now all of a sudden she missed hero savior, trying to save big old bad Salem from Ben. And that reminds me, why you calling yourself trying to be Wonder Woman and save everybody from Salem, including Abigail and Chad and all the other ones, why do you have Sierra tied up? So are you trying to protect them and hold them hostage at the same time? Because that doesn't work and that doesn't sound right. You trying to protect somebody, but for order for me to protect you, I got to hold you hostage and have you tied up on the bed against your will. Then the day, Sierra grabbed her phone to text Ben or whoever she was going to text. I think it was Ben. And then you had another to go drug her with something, which made her get woozy and made her say woo and made her pass out on the bed. Then at the end of the episode, you didn't have what's the baby name? Charlotte, but Ben finally caught up with you after him and Chad got into it. Well, most of the Chad got into it with Ben. Eli told him that we got this information and we got this idea from your sister. We wouldn't have questioned you as a suspect. Yeah, you have attacked Abigail, and yes, you was a part of Abigail live. Yes, you did run around here kidnapping Thomas when you thought he was your child or whatever, though. But you ain't got no business being a suspect. The reason that we got this sudden interest in you or whatever is because of your sister going around giving you a bad rep, and that's what made Chan. And then the other superhero, JJ, you got enough problems of your own too. You need to have several seats too. Like, I don't know what you think you gonna do. You wanna, like Eli said, you ain't gonna do nothing but make things 10 times worse. If somehow they did have evidence on Ben, what the hell you think you gonna do going there messing up that man's room, going and destroying that man, getting evidence illegally? What the hell you think that's gonna do for the case? You think that's gonna be played in the evidence and somebody gonna allow that to be played in his trial? Cause you got it like ain't none of y'all thinking. Chad, you ain't thinking, and you need to have several darn seats somewhere. JJ, you just boiling all over the place, and you always been a hothead, short-tempered, ready to fight somebody. So I'm not surprised or shocked. You was about to do the same thing Chad doing. At least I can say you got credentials in fighting, and you can handle your own, like Mr. Sucker Punch King. All he know how to do is so. There's a difference there, and JJ. I don't know why the hell you went and told your daddy about that girl's status. You messed up there. You really jumped out of a window when you told your daddy that. When I don't know what the hell you were thinking. You probably would have been better off asking Jennifer for her help, or better yet, anybody else you trusted, or hell, you probably would have been better off asking Abe about this and getting Abe help. Like, why did you run in your daddy, the man with no memory, got a woman playing with his head, manipulating him, didn't tell him his whole granddaughter missing, but this the person you decide to tell dad, oh, she might be in some trouble. Oh, I need you to help me with such and such and such. Like, what the hell was you thinking? Like, I don't understand that. Like, Jack, I'm glad you know what I've been saying. Ever since I seen you the first episode, the first season I seen you on when you came into town trying to be dead. I'm glad you saying now what I've been thought of you for how many years I've been watching days. That you a failure as a daddy. That you're no good. Abigail told you right. Jennifer, I don't know why the hell you went over there running to Jack thinking Jack was gonna... What you thought Jack was gonna do? Abigail told him right. She probably didn't mean it. She was probably in the heat of the moment, angry, snapping at people. She told him right. What you gonna do? Nothing. Did Chad pay you money to come over here? Like, what are you doing here? You don't have no interest in us. You got interest in JJ. You got a little piece of percentage interest in Jennifer. Your whole interest is in Eve and her setting you up for the worst fall ever. You ain't got no interest in us, Deborah Rose. You ain't got no type of interest in us at all. So why the hell are you here? Abigail told you right. Get out of here. Bye. You're no help. What are you doing here? Jennifer tried to tell you to try to help you get your memory back. You sit there like you bored and wish it can be over in 2 seconds. JJ, I notice your eyes light up a little bit when you're talking to JJ. But that whole time, Abigail was trying to talk to you, trying to make you remember moments with you and her growing up, or that whole incident in the elevator. You ain't have no interest. You was you was bored. You cut her off. You was rude as hell, disrespectful. So now why all of a sudden are you interested? And why are you interested in my daughter, your granddaughter? You weren't interested in all this time. You ain't never said you want to meet, well, you did say you want to meet your granddaughter and your grandson, but you ain't never went and seen them yet. That's cause you have no interest. Eve is playing in your head. You have no interest or no thoughts or don't give a damn about Abigail children. You on it there cause Jennifer went running over there. Lord knows why the hell she went running over there though, but she decided she was gonna run over there thinking she was helping and she ain't helped nothing at all. So I don't understand it. So you gonna have to help me out with that, Jennifer, while you went running your behind over there. That man ain't never showed them no type of interest. Now all of a sudden you want him to give a damn now? Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's bad. Oh, let me go over here see what I can do. Jack, don't nobody want your help, buddy. And Eve, There's something else that's gonna bite you in the ass. You knew what the hell you was doing when you didn't tell that man that his granddaughter was kidnapped. You ain't tell this man at all. You all interested in this mayor race. You trying to get in the office. You trying to get Ron O'Neill's money pit possible. Like, Eve, your time is counting down, and I don't really care about you. And I ain't got no interest in you, so I'm just gonna let you pass. However, I do want to congratulate you for giving Abe a run for his money. Abe, you got a whole lot of explaining to do, and you only got a limited time to do so. This is 2 more crimes on the Hope Watch. That's going away scot-free. Ain't nobody being accounted for it. Ain't no resources being used out there to try to save this to save the try to find Charlotte. All we see is Eli maybe lying, and that's about it. Not only that, the whole Chloe thing. Anybody on the scene looking? Abe, you better start cleaning it up. You forgot who you dealing with. See, you spoiled and you rotten, and you don't know what you up against. Abe, trash is gonna run circles around you when it comes to them damn speech. When it comes to them speeches, trash is gonna run a muck all over you, and it's not gonna be pretty. I advise you to start cleaning up now before it's time for them races to get started. Cause she is gonna run a muck all over you. She is gonna mop you up. She is gonna sweep and mop you the hell up. And you better come on and start cleaning up now while you still got a chance. I don't know what you waiting on. And Abe, you better I'm telling you, Abe, she was the DA. She knows the up and down with y'all friendship, y'all relatives taking up for each other. Basically, she probably got record proof and receipts that prove that how many times Hope sought here and harassed this one person, trying to convict them of crimes. Remember that whole fire in the building, Sierra? Remember how many times Hope tried to convict him, and Trash told her no every time? Abe, you better start sweeping up and cleaning up. If that means get Hope off a commissioner, you better do it. Abe, you don't know who you realize. See, you spoiled, you rotten. You so used to not racing against nobody. You so used to getting their candidate so easy as mayor. You never had no runners. You ain't never had nobody compete against you. Abe, stop smelling your own behind. You is up against somebody that can destroy you, for you can never be mayor never again in Salem. Abe, you is going against Miss DA. Well, it used to be SDA. Abe, I advise you to clean it up and make it look beautiful, because I am telling you, trash is gonna mop the hell out of you. That woman got so much stuff on you, it's not even much funny. And you can only tell with her being a DA, and when she was DA, how many current or how many receipts she got of stuff that she probably used, took photoshops of how many times when Hope kept on trying for this, when she was doing this and that, and you know she'll have all this locked up from the day it happened. How many times you tried, how many times you failed to get. Abe, stop smelling your own behind. Open your eyes. Take those rose-colored glasses you got off for Hope, and you better wake the hell up. You better start cleaning up. It ain't even much spring yet. You better start your spring cleaning now. Cause Abe, all the way from last year up to now, crime has been high. How many people then got shot since Hope that been Abe? And you got the worst person. Even if Trash don't win, man, you know what? She can make sure you never run again or don't have it. Like, Abe, this is not looking good for you. You better wake the hell up. That's what you better do. You gotta start looking at people with them big old eyes of yours right here like, oh, you are shocked, oh, you are appalled, and you better open your eyes and wake the hell up. Hope is sinking your ship. Not cause I can't stand the heifer. She is really sinking your ship. You better open your eyes and realize you don't got no legal leg to stand on. And trash win, mayor or not, she still got the power and the ammunition to take you down. She even, let's say Jack win and you lose. Guess what? When you try to run again, they're gonna destroy you immediately. When you talk about running again, they're gonna have so many bad stuff to say about you, and it's not gonna be funny. Even your friends gonna look at, Abe, clean up. If you love your job, if you really love being mayor of Salem, if you really love enjoying your job that you're doing, making sure everything going fine, protecting the citizens, you better wake the hell up. That's all I'm telling. That's all I'm telling you. You running against the wrong person with the wrong information and probably with the wrong. We're just gonna have to see how bad trash gonna make your life be. Matter of fact, don't run. Go to Washington, D.C. with Valerie. That's probably where you want to go at anyways, and you really don't care whether you win or lose. Because you miss your Val, and I'm pretty sure if you lose or draw or whatever, you're going to Valerie. So that's probably what you're going to. Abe, I feel bad for you, buddy, because you is not going to... You don't even much know who you running against and what she may or may not have against you. Even if she do lose, guess what? You won't never be mayor again, cause she'll make sure she'll destroy you running this time around and trying to make you keep your spot. That even if you do lose and try to run again, I can imagine the ads right now playing all over the internet and the TV if I lived in Salem. I can only imagine what the ads are saying, what the TV ads are saying, what the posters are saying, all this. Like, whoo, you enjoy that, Abe. Anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. I think I said everything. Did I say everything? I think, yeah, I said everything. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all day and have a good weekend. Bye.